Welcome everybody as we enter this game. It is going to be the final game of the semifinals, which is so cool to say. We have Acer.Bly being the crazy aggressive and interesting strategizing Zerg in the top left in the orange color, while Hyun is going to be the more standard, stable, early defensive, solid, all-around Korean pro gamer red Zerg in the bottom right. We're in game number 3, the deciding game between these two players, and the winner of this will go into the finals and then play in a game, or not just a game, but possibly 5 games, because it's the best of 5 in the finals, to win €100 as part of the European Zotac Cup. And this is the 108th European Zotac Cup. That is an incredible statistic. There have been so many of these cups, and it's just such a stable, long-standing, amazingly weekly tournament. Now, wait a second, Hyun just threw it in the pool. Yeah, our stable early defensive player is throwing down an aggressive opener pool. So I'm very curious to see what Hyun is going to be doing with this. He could theoretically keep this extractor actually and go for some very quick banelings, but he's going to double track trick instead to get out 2 more drones. So he's going for the most eco possible 9 pool, it may have been, to try and basically make sure he's not that far behind Bly. But Bly, unfortunately, is not going to be going for a hatchery first. And I believe the build that Hyun is doing is one that Revival used against him to win in their finals that they played a few weeks ago in the North American Zotac, where Hyun's going to be able to get a whole lot of... actually, no, I think Revival kept his extractor and got a really fast speed and got a ton of speedlings that way. I think that's what it was, because it was designed to beat a hatch first. That sounds a lot more correct to me. But now we're going to be able to see what these players are going to be doing, and you can see how Bly's got a 2-drone lead, but look at the lings popping right now, and Bly is going to be not even done with his pool. You should have enough time to get to get the queen out, and maybe a few lings to defend. But it's going to be just fine for him to be able to defend this. You should see the queen popping out in a second along with the lings. Looks like he starts the lings first, and the queen should be next. He's not going for the queen. That's a little odd. He's going for the metabolic boost before the queen? I guess he wants the faster, but wait a second. He's keeping all his guys in gas. He's just going to go for a baneling all in again. So Hyun's going to be able to move in and scout this, but Hyun's going to be in a worse defensive spot because he's not going to be able to take the win just here with these couple links. And now we see that Bly's going to see this, and the queen has begun, but Hyun's going to walk in and see the fact that there is a research going down at this spawning pool, as well as all of those... drones mining the gas, and now we're seeing Hyun. Oh yikes! He's got so few lings. There's only 4 left, and we see that Bly's got a distinct advantage right now in terms of his just bringing in the reinforcements. So the baneling nest is now down, and once again, I cannot believe the fact that the stronger team color mod, when I tried to set it up so it's just going up with lings, banelings, and zealots, didn't hold for the European client that I have, which sucks, because otherwise we'd have a much better time of just discerning whose lings and everything belongs to who, especially in those close quarters Zerg versus Zerg battles. So I will definitely be sure to fix that before the next one, in case you guys are interested in that one, which I hope you are, because I have a great time. I want you guys to have a good time, so that's really what I am kind of looking forward to. So Hyun is now really playing defensively, he's staying on one base. Bly's actually chosen to expand, and Hyun is blatantly aware of that. So Bly, instead of going for the baneling all in, because he knows it got scouted, is going to instead go down for his expansion and go for baneling aggression in the front, even with that expansion going down. You can see how he switched to only 1 guy in his gas. He's already got enough gas to go for 5 banelings if he really wants to. I think he's going to be doing that in a second, but he's got to be really careful, because these queens are now making their way downtown, walking fast, ages past, and they are homebound. Oh yes, and now they're going to be just sitting by this hatchery. And look at the creep spread too, so Hyun's going to have it immediately connected to bases. Plus he can now get the spine crawler down here at the front of the ramp to be perfectly positioned to go for the defense, and that's exactly what he's going to be bringing it down there to do. And with the baneling nest down here, there's no layer, so it can't be centrifugal hooks. There's some weird builds that involve centrifugal hooks, and oh my god, Hyun kept this ling alive in there. He's going to be able to get a scout and run in, but with that queen in the massively new range, it's going to be able to not die, because the queen's not going to make any difference there, because the ling is just too quick. But without the speed, we see the speed lings of Bly just being more than enough to take that out. You can see that metabolic boost has not even begun. but this hatchery is almost done. And now Bly is actually he's not, oh, it's a macro hatch. He's not really mining from that at all. He's just going for a massive, oh my god, massive amounts of banelings. He's going to go for 11 banelings. Probably get some even more once he gets out the gas count for it. But he's going to be moving forward. You have all these lings streaming forward. But there are two, actually, there's going to be 3 spine crawlers. We've got 3 queens there. There's enough for transfuses on all of those queens. But we're going to see, oh, he didn't actually wall the front. The wall is not in place. So he does get the transfuse. Hugh did not get the transfuse down. And now we're seeing the banelings just moving forward. Bly may be on the verge of actually beating Hune. This one spine crawler is going to be hugely important. It does not get to pick off these banelings. Now the banelings are in a beautiful spot to start taking down some drones. The drones, oh my god, there's so many damage. Lings are going to be able to decimate them one by one, and holy god, Hune is looking like he's about to get killed by Bly in one of the most aggressive things. And look at that, the health of the drones are just making them go down so quickly. Hune is now down to 12 food. Bly is looking like he's going to be taking this game. GG, well played indeed. That was crazy aggression from Bly. So Bly knocks out Hune. Moving on to the finals of the Zotac Cup. Very nicely done by him. Hune, I'm going to say that's an upset. So very well done by Bly. And now we get to see how he's going to fare in the finals. And we'll find out. We've got some interesting strategies coming up. I can guarantee that at the very least.